Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Sorry it's been taking me so long to make videos. I have not been feeling the urge to make any videos. Also, I kinda ran out of ideas, but I'm back and I finally have some more ideas of what I want to do with videos. Also, with my friend Nickname back making videos. And obviously she did the whole rating the maps, and it encouraged me to make my own version of that. But instead of doing a rating video, I'm gonna be doing a ranking video, ranking each map from worst to best. But also, I didn't want to do this video mainly because I didn't want to put more stress on my two editors, Juke and Nickname, mainly because they've been doing not only with their own videos but their own personal life stuff. And back making videos. And this time, I'm going to be doing each gorilla tag map from worst to best, and that does include the obstacle course as its own thing. If you do decide to make a video like this, you can have the obstacle course as its own thing, or as part of the city map. I don't care. It's your video, you can do whatever with it. But that's how I'm going to do it, and also this is my personal opinion, so you do not have to agree with me. You can agree or disagree with me, and you can put your own rankings in the comments below. And, anyway, let's get started. From the worst of the bunch. In last place, of course, is the obstacle course. There is really not much use of it anymore. I get the whole point is to make it to where new players or people who aren't as good at the game not be able to get to competitive lobbies, but still, this map has a one-time usage. It's literally you come in here, you do the obstacle course, and then you hit the button to get competitive lobby option. But after that, what else is there to do for it? There's literally nothing else for it. This is literally it. The only other time we would use this map would be in private lobbies where I would have fun with my friends, but mainly that's for every map because we like running around in each map. But the only other time we've used this map for real is probably during the last to leave challenges we've done, which hopefully that video will come out for Rux's channel very soon, hopefully. I'm not so sure if Nick is done editing that since she, edits for a lot of people. But, yeah, I don't know when that video comes out, but I am in it, and hopefully it will come out soon. But obviously there's no rush since that video is at least 3 hours long, if we have the whole thing in it. Because we lasted about that long in the last leave. But the only other time we've really used this map was the out of the map glitch that it had. Too bad, it's now patched. And it's been patched for a while now. Last I checked, it got patched around the time we had the whole, I think it was probably the Desmond was a Beyblade video, that or he was stuck. I think, yeah, around he was when the video he got stuck is when the glitch was patched, and that was the video that came out when it got patched, so that was old footage of when it wasn't patched. And so any other new footage or videos of that glitch is also patched, so this map has no more usage anymore, which makes it the worst gorilla tag map in the game so far. Moving on to the next worst map. This would have been the bottom of the list if I didn't make the obstacle course its own thing, but it's gotta be the caves. I feel really restricted in this map for some reason. Mainly because you can't wall run or wall climb in here as much as the other maps. There is really a real restriction for this map. It's so small, it's literally just a giant square for you to run around in. The only other skill you can use in here is this map's form of ranching and, juking. But other than that, this map feels really restricted, and it does not make a fun tag map in my opinion. The only times I really come down here is with friends, but it's kind of what I say for every map since that's how it goes. That we're playing the mini games. And just to let you know, the minigames will not impact any map's ranking, so if I was including the minigames in the rankings, then this map would have gone a little higher. But, sadly, the minigames are not going to be a part of this, so this map does not get any higher than being my second least favorite map in the entire game. There was a time where this was my favorite, but as my skills grew, and I depend more on my skills, I found this map to really just suck. Next on the list is canyons. There was a time where I really liked this map. Probably when it first came out, but then I realized how much I didn't like it after a while. I tend to forget this map a lot, although I tend to find it way more fun than the caves map. Although that and the obstacle course are also very forgettable. Maybe because the caves feel so restricted that no one really goes down there anymore. That and the obstacle course is kind of hidden in the back of the city, which also makes it forgettable. With this map, although being probably the third biggest map in the game, still feels very forgettable. Maybe it's because when I'm here, I feel very restricted from my wall climbing and wall running skills. But not only that, the only real thing I see myself doing here is this map's form of ranching, which is just running on top of the little buildings that are hanging out the side of the walls. That, or just straight up juking. Since this map's walls are so oddly shaped that I don't even feel like I'm wall running. I'm just, I could just plainly walk on here and still stay on. Mainly because of the weird way these walls are shaped. But yeah, there isn't much to do here. It is a good tag map, but as time grew on, I tend just to forget about this map entirely. Next on the list is the city map, which has really had on the list mainly for multiple reasons actually. Being that this is a fun tag map when you're in a private lobby with tons of people. And this map becomes a really fun tag map. Not only that, but it also has all the cosmetics in the game. Well, all except for the season cosmetics, but the season cosmetics are really fun to have when you have them and they're gone. But, I remember when this map first came out, and everyone was super excited about it, although some were a little disappointed that the hat room was gone. But everyone was really excited for this. I remember the time where everyone only had one cosmetic, mainly because everyone was working up to their outfits that they either have changed from now or still have to this date. I've had this outfit for so long that I still remember working my way up to it. I started out with just the cowboy hat, then I got my sunglasses, then I got the pin, and now I've been like this for a while now. Every now and then you'll see me, get the free cosmetics, mainly because, may as well, right? But I do add a little bit of flair with some of my holdable items that I have. Like the rose, the bubble gun, which is like the newest holdable item, which is probably the coolest one we've gotten so far, honestly. And then the golden, clover. I tend to spice it up a lot, mainly because this map, brings the ability to bring flair to your look of the game and how you look in it. But this map has had lots of usages, and I approve of that. Not only can it be a tag map, but it's got more than just that as a usage. But tagging is what I'm normally here for in the game. So, if it wasn't just tagging if tagging wasn't the thing I was here for, which it usually is, then this map would have been way higher and probably would have been on the top of the list. But it gets third place respectively. The next map on my list is gonna be the mountain map. This map was a lot of fun when it came out, and it's still a really fun map. But, which, mainly because of the new mechanic it added, being the sliding. We've had this mechanic on the walls for a while, but never on the ground. Which makes it really fun to use on the ground. You pick up so much speed, and it has so much more usage than just picking up speed on the ground. It can launch you up, you can do it on the walls, which makes this map very unique from the other maps. Also, it's just got the giant water slide, which I had fun with. But this map is a lot of fun, but isn't my personal favorite. But I still have lots of fun with this map. There is one thing that was gotten rid of when it first came out in its beta, which probably would have made it a little higher on the list, or probably the number one spot, was the slide glitch it had. If you, sat on the slide for a little, bit, you will build up speed, and then you would get launched, and get flung on the map wall, which made this map really fun for me when the beta first came out. The first 10 minutes the beta was out and I was playing it, everyone was doing that glitch, including me. But after the 10 minutes, the beta got an update, got a patch, and it was gone. Sadly, it was a glitch that only lasted about 10 minutes, while other glitches in this game tend to last a good few, maybe weeks or days, and some even lasting a couple of months, mainly because Lemming is sometimes really slow with these updates, but who can blame them? Yeah, this gets, respectfully gets the second place medal. But now, you guys all probably know it, mainly because, well, I could see my friends seeing this coming, but let's move on to number one. Number one is the forest map. This map has been around the longest. It's the OG map. It's gone through so many changes and variations, which I've liked every variation of this map a lot. From simple color changings to stuff being gone or stuff being added, this map has been through the largest ring out of every other map. It's gone through so many changes that even the changes don't ever stop it from being my favorite map. Although there are times where the other maps were my favorites, but this one was always a close second. Nowadays, I tend to find other maps to not be better at all than this map. This map is my favorite map in the game. This map is so giant. It's probably the biggest map in the game other than the mountains. And I do not feel restricted at all. I can use all my skills here, which being branching, wall climbing, and wall running. I can use it all here. Also, I tend to be here usually for competitive tagging and regular tag games. Also, this seems to be the map I tend to get, really yelled at a lot, mainly because people are annoyed with my skills here. But also, this map has been through a lot of changes, and mostly all of them, I've never been sad about. I've usually liked every other change this map has gone through. Although, which makes this map my personal favorite map. It's gotten a lot of changes. It's got these lights now. It got that siren added. It got the campfire. This map has gone through so many changes, but it's never stopped being one of my personal favorite maps, and that still hasn't stopped it from being my favorite map. And there you guys have it. That's my ranking of every map in Gorilla Tag. A little recap, just in case you forgot already, which I doubt you did, but a little recap. In 6th place, and the worst, was the obstacle course. 5th place was cave. 4th place was the canyons. 3rd place was the city. 2nd place was the mountains. 1st place, the forest. Now, I know not everyone's going to agree on this. If you do, good for you. You have the same opinion as I do. But if you don't, that's completely fine. You can disagree with me however you want. Just don't be a jerk about it in the comments, alright? You can put your rankings in the comments below, but don't be a jerk about it. Anyway, with that, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified whenever I make more videos. And also, leave a comment below about your rankings of this map, of every map in the game from worst to best. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. See you later.